How do you approach like content management then? Like how do you keep up the discipline? How do you keep up the consistency?
Yeah.
How do you come up with the ideas? Because I think that's where I'll struggle the most. Because I'm like, wait, hang on, like okay, cool, I'll do it, but then what the fuck? What am I actually recording?
That's a really good question. And to be honest, that's like one of the hardest things I think, especially for me, like the discipline aspect. I think balancing from like work and like this has been very hard, but I think it's like getting your priorities straight. So like knowing I'm not going to be able to go out as much, or I'm not going to be able to do X, Y, Z, like play games or whatever as much. But then am I okay with that sacrifice?
Why? Because you're spending time editing.
Yeah, bro. Like
editing takes up a lot of time.
Yeah,
like, it's not the recording itself, because you're actually doing stuff while you're recording, right?
Exactly that. Yeah.
It's not like you're having to stop what you're doing to record.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can be working and then you're still recording.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. So like after work, it's just editing. Like, can I get like 2 videos done? And then by the time it hits like 10 p.m,
yeah,
you know, you've already, and also with gym and everything,
yeah,
you're already done for the day. So. Again, I always think it's if you have a long-term plan, so where do you want to be by December this year? Where do you want to be by next year, summer, or maybe in 2 years' time? You know, if you've got like and you kind of gamify that,
yeah,
I feel like it's just so fun. If you literally just treat everything like a game,
yeah,
cool. Like we've grown this much in the last 4 weeks.
Yeah,
right, 10%.
Leveling up constantly every 6 months.
Yeah,
you're sure. Yeah,
100%.
It's almost like you're doing progressive overload. Like, you know, with the gym.
Yeah,
the same principle, but applied to life.
Bro, I think life is just progressive overload. It is just constantly going forward, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't go back in time. Understanding that, okay, cool, whatever action that I do today becomes a habit, and habits are hard to change unless you consciously change them. So if you've adopted the right habits, then you're in the right stream or the flow state.
That's it. Yeah.
It's all priorities, end of the day. Have you ever done this thing called high-low buffalo?
High-low buffalo?
Yeah.
No, what's that?
The last week, like what's been like the highlight, the high, and then what's been like the low of it, and then what's been the buffalo. And the buffalo is basically just like some random weird moment that just occurred.
Okay.
So for you, what would you say has been the high?
I think football. I went to football. I had football on Wednesday night. Saw like eight-a-side.
Oh wow.
And I think it's just the game, like the scoring the goals.
Yeah.
You know, winning. That was the high for me.
Score?
Yeah, 2 goals. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But
what position do you play?
sort of like I'm sort of striker.
Striker. Okay,
Striker,
nice.
and on the wing as well.
On the wing as well.
On the wing, yeah. So sort of, yeah. I'd say that. Sorry.
Ardagule.
Yeah, yeah, that's it, Rob.
Nice.
That's it. My low, I think feeling a bit tired. I think I've been moaning a lot about the weather this week.
It's been terrible.
It's very muggy.
Yeah.
It's the mugginess, it's the humid. Like it makes me tired. I've not trained as much as I would have wanted to. Taken a hit recently, brother. I've been in like holiday mode for a bit.
Yeah.
My motivation's gone down. So yeah, that would be my low, is my lack of exercise. Still good though, don't get me wrong, I've still got football, but yeah, that would be probably my low, is I was a bit critical of myself for not wanting to, but then it's like, bro, I was too tired. Do you know what I mean? I felt too tired.
Yeah.
But you know, I know most people be like, oh, that's not an excuse, do you know what I mean? You've got to get up and train. It's like, fuck off, mate. I'm just tired.
No, just take the break, rejuvenate, and then hit up September.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it will be a bit better, but I can't really see it going.
Just need it to be a bit cool, man. The humid
I'll
weather.
Be careful what you ask for, because with the UK, we're going to be freezing.
Right. The buffalo. Yeah, I guess it would be like a meme. It would just be like a stupid meme.
Yeah.
If you were to say, what was your buffalo moment this year? I could probably come up with like 1,000. Like if I had to sit down and think of like really funny random moments.
Yeah.
But then
this week's been a pretty
pretty standard normal week. Yeah. What's your buffalo moment?
Yesterday, I spent probably about an hour speaking about conspiracy theories with some random guy at work.
Okay.
That was pretty funny.
Okay. So, bro, do you know what's really funny?
Yeah.
Conspiracies are I didn't consider that as a buffalo moment, because that's like such a normal part of my week. But I had a client yesterday who I call him Conspiracy Connor.
Okay.
Because it's just like, that's all we talk about.
Okay.
So that could have been considered a buffalo moment for someone else, but for me it was like a normal thing.
Okay, so we did about a good 3 to 4 hours of work. I still have 4 more to go. I'm gonna try my best to get them all done. I'm just gonna go home and just smash them out. Just like my barber was saying this morning, actually, the UK weather is very dull recently. It's kind of crazy. Like, some things just like the weather can affect the way, you know, we are in terms of our mood, and then that can affect our productivity. But this is where discipline comes into real action, because there are some things that we can't control, like the weather. Like you can't physically or any other way control or dictate what weather we're going to be getting today. Because if we could, I'm sure we'd be going for sunny all day and rainy when we need the rain, right? But it's not possible. So the only thing we can control is our mindset, the way we think, our output, our actions. So that's something to really just keep, like, it's obvious, but whenever you do feel swayed, or you know, external factors are kind of affecting the way you're thinking, which you know deep down is affecting your productivity, it's just to kind of take a breath and realize, you know what, I've got the power to control my actions. And then you go back onto the grind. Just remember why you started.